Hello my friend, happy to see you here. Today we have great, quick and relaxing algebra question. 16 to the power k equal to 2 square root of 2. Seems pretty basic, seems pretty easy. However, many people are going to get this problem incorrect. So if you could do that without a calculator, write your solution, write your response in the comments below, and then we will check our answer. So it will be really interesting, and of course we'll practice a lot of rules here. So it's extremely great and relaxing question for everyone. Okay, so 16 to the power k equal to 2 square root of 2. And right now I'm gonna show you two fast methods. How can you solve this question? The first one, maybe the classic, the basic one, is according to power rule. So I wanna underline that this is our first method. We have 16 to the power k equal to 2 square root of 2. And right now let's solve this question according to basic power rules. First of all, the best method to solve this question with the power rules is to create the same base. How can we do this? Of course, we can write the 16 with a base of 2. How can we do this? 2 to the power 4. This is the best way. How can we express this 16? 2 to the power 4. And of course, don't forget about this k. So 2 to the power 4 and raised to the power k. Right now, 2 square root of 2 we have on the right side, but okay, we have 2 without any problems, but this square root of 2 we can write with the base of 2. If you have, for example, square root of a, you can write it as a to the power 1/2. So that's why this square root of 2, let's write as 2 to the power 1/2. Okay, so we hope you understand this first step. We just use this quick tricks. Right now we need to remember, we need to learn about properties. So the first property right here, we can write it as a first property. It looks like that. When we have a to the power x raised to the power y, we can write it as a to the power x times y. Okay, so this expression right here we can write as 2 to the power 4k. So we're going to apply this rule right here, and on the right side we're going to apply another rule. When we have a to the power x of the same base but different powers, we can write it as a to the power x plus y. Okay, so right now let's apply these two two extremely important, and I would say like the most popular properties. So we have 2 to the power 4k equal to 2 to the power, right here we have 1 by default, so 1 plus 1/2 according to this property. Okay, so right now let's simplify it. We have 2 to the power 4k 2 to the power 4k equal to 2 to the power 1 plus 1/2 equal to 3/2. Right now let's solve it. We have the same base on both parts, and so let's write an equation with our powers. So we have 4k equal to 3/2. From here we have that our k is equal to 3/2. We divide it by 4, and our k is equal to 3 over 8. 2 times 4. So we have that our k is equal to 3 over 8. This is our first method. K is equal to 3 over 8. Right now let's go and head to the next method, method with the log. This is a classic method with the power rules, and of course maybe you have problems with the log. If you're struggling with part with the log, I'm going to show you a real quick method with the log, and then of course we will choose which method do you like. So we have our question, 16 to the power k equal to 2 square root of 2. So here's our question, and let's apply log on both sides. Okay, so we have log 16 to the power k on the left side equal to log 2 square root of 2. So I hope you understand this step. We just apply log on both sides. And right now let's remember the most popular property. When we have log, for example, right here a, right here b, this b will come down right here. So we have b log a. It's also really great to write this expression like that. So we have k log 16 equal to log 2 square root of 2. Okay, right now let's divide both parts by log 16 because we need to solve it for k, only for k. So dividing by log 16, we can easily do this. This log 16 is not equal to 0, so that's why we can do this without any problems. So we have that our k is equal to log 2 square root of 2. We divide it by log 16. And right now let's simplify it. Of course, this is not 3 over 8, so let's use some tricks right here. First of all, We can write here split it by addition. We can write it as, because when we have log a times b, we could write it as log a plus log b. So log of a product equal to sum of two logs. So that's why let's apply this property and right here in our numerator. So let's start. So we have our k. Our k is equal to log 2 plus log square root of 2 and all over log 16. And right now the same logic as we had before. We need to have like log 2 every time, because then we can easily factor it. We can easily do this. So right here we can write so the same beginning, log 2. Right here we can write this as log 2 to the power 1/2, and we divide it by log 2 to the power 4. And right now this is we use this property. This 1/2 will come down right here, this 4 will come down right here. So as a result we have log 2 plus 1/2 times log 2, 1/2 times log 2, and we divide it by 4 log 2. So we factor it. We factor this log 2, so log 2. In our numerator, we have 1 plus 1/2. And we have our denominator, so 4 times log 2. We're going to cancel this log 2 without any doubts. And we have 1 plus 1/2 in our numerator. When we add it, we have so 1 plus 1/2 in our numerator. We divide it by 4. So basically we have the same expression. We have 3/2 over 4. This is equal to 3 over 8. So the same answer as we had before. So k equal to 3 over 8. Okay, so in the end, let's check real quick our root. Of course, we can write our answer. K is equal to 3 over 8. So let's check it. Let's prove it. So our proof. So for k equal to 3 over 8, so we have 16 to the power k equal to 2 square root of 2. So this is our question from the beginning, and right now let's plug in 3 over 8. So what do we have? 16 to the power 3 over 8 equal to 2 square root of 2. Okay, really great. Right now let's let's try to think a little bit how can we check it. First of all, let's use the same logic. Instead of this 16, we can write 2 to the power 4, let's do it, and raised to the power 3 over 8 equal to right side. Let's do the same thing as we had before. So we had something like that, 2 to the power 1 times 2 to the power 1/2. So we can write it like that. And right now on the left side, we can write it as 2 to the power 4 times 3/2, as 3 over 8 equal to 3/2. So we can cancel this. So we have 2 to the power 3/2 equal to 2 to the power 1 plus 1/2. And 1 plus 1/2, according to property, equal to 3/2. So we have the same expression. We have 2 to the power 3/2 equal to 2 to the power 3/2, which is really good. It means that our root is absolutely correct. So it is my solution to this question. I really hope you understand it. I really hope you learned something new, but definitely don't feel bad if you got this wrong. If you need help with any of these classes, I have a lot of questions on my YouTube channel, a lot of different challenges. And of course, about this question, I want to say thank you for watching, and write what method do you like. This is the first method, maybe the classic method, because a lot of students like this quick properties, so we can solve this question real quick in 1 minute, or maybe even faster. But if you need to solve this question according to log, here's our second part with the log. Also really interesting part, because we learn a lot of different properties. So it's a great. This is a great question for students who wanna practice different properties. I mean power rules. So right here we have first property, a second property. We have some algebraic thing. We have proportion. Right here we have log property. So this is extremely great question for those who want to practice a power rule. So that's why if you're struggling with it, you can also pause the video and try to solve this question on your own, and then we will check your answer. Just trust me, this is extremely great question to improve your algebra skills. So thank you for watching, thank you for being here. Don't forget to leave your feedback, to leave your response in the comment below. It will be really interesting to read about it, and of course it will be really interesting to see what do you think about this question in terms of like what method do you prefer, because if you're talking about percentages, I want to mention that a lot of students will choose maybe this method, which is faster and more understandable for everyone, but maybe you choose with the logs, maybe you like it work with the logs. It's also really great. So thank you for your time, take care of yourself, have a great day, and see you in the next videos.